Dear friends, welcome to Kathayein. I have a nice story for you today. The title of it is Philosopher and the Merchant's Dog. Once a rich merchant was crossing a turbulent river in a boat along with his dog. With him were some other passengers also, and there was one person who was a philosopher. And this particular dog of the merchant was probably undertaking a boat journey for the first time. So it was extremely unsettled, it was unruly, it was nervous, it was running helter-skelter, and it was creating a lot of problems for other passengers. And nobody knew how to control it. So the oarsmen and the boat owner, they all were getting a little nervous because of this particular dog, and it was jumping from one side to the other, and it was squealing and even barking at passengers, and some passengers were feeling scared that it will come and bite, and the things were not okay there. So after a little while, this philosopher who was watching this dog very intently, he came up to the merchant and said that, "Sir, I have a request. If you allow me, I'll set your dog right in just 2 minutes." So the merchant was very, very astonished. He was thinking of ways and means to control this particular dog, but he was helpless. So this was almost like a God sent opportunity. So he immediately requested the philosopher, yes, please do it. I regret I should not have got this dog onto this boat, and I'm feeling scared myself. So the philosopher called two other guys, and they caught hold of the dog and they threw the dog in the river. And just as they threw the dog, the merchant got up. He was shocked that his dog has been thrown out of the boat. But as the dog went and landed in water, it started squealing, and it got terrified, and it started swimming, and it started pawing the boat as if to hold on to the boat. And suddenly the philosopher, who was keeping a very close watch, caught the dog again along with those two guys and pulled it back. And as he pulled the dog back and the dog landed inside the boat, the dog got up and started waddling and just went in one corner, and he just sat there. Thereafter, all that caper and romp of running here and running there and creating a problem for everyone stopped. The dog was quiet. So the merchant came up to the philosopher and said, "Well, what made you do this? I couldn't have thought of this." So the philosopher said, "Well, there are always some people in life who don't want to respect the might of others. And out here it is the might of the river. And they don't understand the utility of things, the utility of the boat, which is carrying all of us across the river, and the struggle the oarsmen are making to take all the passengers across the river." So dog is one such person who, according to me, was not realizing all this. So when I threw him into the river, he suddenly realized all of this in just a jiffy. So friends, the moral of the story is that unless you experience something, you are not going to understand the seriousness of that particular thing. Just like the dog, till the time he was thrown in the river. So friends, if you've liked this story, kindly share it and also subscribe to our channel, and soon we'll come out with a new story. Till then, goodbye.